Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? Man, you can't ever trust the news, it seems like sometimes. So I was talking about how the Vietnam dong was getting stronger and stronger. Now all of a sudden today, we get a different news article altogether. What the heck is really going on? And you tell me if you believe the news that's being reported. Before I get to it though, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I certainly do appreciate it. If you're thinking about buying gold or silver, or any other precious metals for that matter, reach out to our friends over at Money Metals Exchange. The link is down below in the description. If you are a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and you will get a free half ounce of silver. All right, looking here from Bloomberg. This is interesting in my opinion. Vietnam sets dong fixing at record low as dollar strength grows. Yeah, okay, the dollar strengthening. Are we getting that story again? Dong fell to the lowest in more than 2 years on Wednesday. And the Texas forecasts the dong declining to 24,000 dong for every $1. Since Vietnam set its reference rate for the dong at a record low, setting the stage for more weakness in the Southeast Asian nation currencies. The State Bank of Vietnam set the currency fixing at 23,281 dong per $1 on Thursday, the weakest since at least 2005, according to the data compiled by Bloomberg. That's after the dong fell to the lowest in more than 2 years in the previous session. So you see, this is what I like here. Under Trump's administration, the Vietnam dong was getting stronger for some reason. Under the Biden administration, it's getting weaker. What the hell is going on? Vietnam's dong is on track to fall for the 8th straight month as the dollar pummels emerging markets currencies to fresh lows. The risk-sensitive Korean won is approaching the closely watched 1400 mark, while the Chinese yuan is teetering on the edge of the key 7% dollar level. The dong is too strong at the moment for an export-oriented economy. Okay, if it's so strong, then what the hell's going on? That said, they care about imports and inflation, so won't allow excessive depreciation. The Nguyen forecasted the dong to approach 24,000 per dollar. The currency rose 0.1% to 23,585 per dollar on Thursday, after falling to 23,615 on Wednesday, the lowest since March of 2020. The State Bank of Vietnam didn't immediately respond to questions on the fixing. The central bank allows the dong to trade within a band of 3% on either side of the reference rate, which is based on 8 currencies and is set every day. And if you continue down here, this other article, even though they're shading off part of this, you can just look at this. Cornered FX traders brace for dollar to smash more Asia records. Yen approaches 145 level. Yuan edges towards a 7 per dollar. Difficult to call a turning point for dollar now. But look right here. Investors are rewriting playbooks on how to trade Asia's hallmark currencies as the dollar's rampage pummels peers to fresh lows. And if you could barely see it here, it says with the greenbacks supercharged by expectation of higher for longer U.S. interest rates, traders are struggling to pick the bottom. Okay, but here's my thing. More and more countries are turning away from using the U.S. dollar in trade. So how is this currency getting stronger? I know, I get it. It does that when the interest rates are increased. But the inflation is climbing as well, which means it's a weaker dollar. Other countries aren't using it for trading. That dollar is getting weaker. The news is so manipulated. It's terrible. I think I showed you guys part of a video that I was watching and which this guy was saying. It's the state that our country is in right now is just pathetic. Every piece of information coming from our government, all the information we get from Wall Street and the news is just flat out a lie. He said it's almost as if they were intentionally trying to screw people out of their money. And I said, ding, 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 ding. Yes, they are. And they don't care who knows about it. What can you do about it? Seriously, what are you going to do about it? The funny thing is, I see that cryptocurrencies were in the red today. As a matter of fact, I mean, you see Bitcoin drop down by almost $2,000. My theory is we are a debt-based economy. In other words, we have to keep spending in order for our economy to be successful. And if people are holding their money and not spending, that makes our economy weak. So by manipulating gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, and other commodity investments and stocks, they're trying to force people into spending their money so that the economy will get rebooted. When they gave out these stimulus checks, it was meant for you to go out there and spend your money. But instead, people were investing the money. Uh-oh. People are tightening their belts because they have no idea what's going on with our economy because, one, they lie to us about it. Transitory inflation. Telling us that we're out of recession. Changing the definition of financial terms that's been used for decades so that it fits their agenda. So this is when people should be getting really mad. I mean, seriously mad. Not only are they taking money from you, but how are you supposed to make wise investment choices when the information that's been given to us is false and a lie? Just so they can get us to start spending our money. Well, that's why I say invest in gold and silver. And yes, they're manipulating those prices, hoping people will panic and sell their gold and silver and start spending their money. Not only that, that gives them an opportunity to pick up more gold and silver. So don't you dare part with your precious metals. Hang tight, okay? What the heck? Luna. Man, again, Luna. Good lordy. 43.44%. Man, this thing's going crazy. Anyways, I seen this report and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I just seen a report the other day it's talking about Vietnam dong is gaining on the US dollar, and now this one's saying the opposite. Hard to believe. But the part of the article that caught my attention was this. It says they have their currencies fixed. 3% either way. Either they're doing stronger by 3% or doing weaker by 3% against the US dollar. But the rate will never be more than 3% one way or another. Which means where it's at right now, just add or subtract 3%, and you'll get an idea of where the currency exchange rate's always going to be, which makes me now question the currency. Now, having said that, you guys calm down. I'm not getting rid of my Vietnam dong. I believe it's way undervalued, but I think it's very interesting that they put that out there to say that, hey, this currency isn't changing more than 3% one way or the other, and that's something to think about. All right, anyways, I just thought I'd run that past you to let you know that there is something in the news about the Vietnam dong, and it don't look pretty. Anyways, that's it for now, you guys. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll get at you later. I'm out.